They say, follow what makes you tick.
I take it with all my heart and
be present with life.
I know that I can do it. And I am willing to become a better person, a decent person. After I graduate in July, I got to a point where I have to ask myself, what is next in life that I want to do and go? The funny thing was that I didn't really give myself a time to ask that question, even though I did a whole video on that. To tell you the story, I had to take you back to a time when I first came back to England from Vietnam. It has been a hectic years for me, and if I have to be honest with you, I did not give myself a true break this year. I came back to England with a goal in my heart that whatever I do this last year of university, it has to lead me to the fashion industry. So with that mindset, I set out a goal to myself. I will work hard to get myself into that industry. So that was exactly what I did. I work hard and I keep pushing myself. I try to build up my CV and portfolio and reach out to as many people as I can. The intention of my graduation project was to create a fashion magazine, which in turn would showcase my ability to get myself to the fashion industry after I graduate. But when I first showed my idea and the video that I did, all my professor advised me to not limit myself to only fashion magazine. They said, fashion is all about innovation, and I have a beautiful filmmaking and storytelling skill, so maybe I should really think about it. I'm not going into detail about my graduation project because you can check it out on other videos, but in short, the experience has touched me and helped me realize how much I love making videos and telling story. Growing up, I was a very shy kid. They say I have found my passion, but I think my passion has found me instead. It has been here since I was little. It has never left me. It's all around me all the time, patiently waiting for me to realize. I'm about to have an interview with this fashion magazine, and yeah, let's see how it goes. I'm really excited, I think. I mean, of course, I do feel a little bit nervous, but actually I'm very excited, so we'll see how it goes. I was lucky to have a chance to work for one of the fashion magazine. Though at first I did not get the role, later on she emailed. Hey Anh, firstly, thanks so much for meeting me last week. It was lovely meeting you and you left an excellent impression on me. Unfortunately, this post has gone to another candidate. However, I would love for this to still count as an introduction to us working together. I think your interests are probably more strongly aligned with visual and video communication. We may have an opportunity for someone to come on board for a few weeks around our editorial launch. Would this be something that would interest you? I'm grateful for the experience, but soon I realized that I did not fit with the work there, so we had a call and we ended in a good term. In between, I got some interview, but nothing seemed to catch on.
feel happy, and with that vision in mind.
At the same time, I also work part-time at a restaurant, which gave me the opportunity to meet these wonderful people, and I have so many one-in-a-lifetime experience. If I have to count my blessing, it would be countless. I witnessed a journey of pregnancy from a beginning to an end through my friends, and it's such an emotional journey. But it's so wholesome to know that when a person is born to this world, despite of our unique circumstance, that person is and always surrounded by so many love, whether you see it or not. I learned that everyone has a different way to express love. And if you're lucky enough to notice this, it comes in many forms. I have so many experiences with so many people that I love. It helped me to realize that the truth is, whatever I do in life, it is not that great unless my friend, my families, loved one are there to see it. Success, whatever you call it, is not something for yourself alone. It's all about the moment when the people who know, love, and accept you for who you are, know how hard you had worked, and sincerely happy for you when you get it. That is the kind of success that I want in this life.
I think I'm thinking about this too much. Either I quit or I do it. You're young, so you should be able to work at the same time and study. That is a kind of pressure that I think
But as much as I want to see myself as a person who knows and has control over everything in my life, I soon realized that I was overwhelmed with everything, either good or bad thing that has happened for the last 1 year. I keep working and studying, and even when I did give myself a break time to go out and have fun, I immediately felt guilty, and my mind cluttered with so many thoughts. It's so terrible that I got to the point that I found myself in many mental breakdowns.
And I don't even have time to do creative thing, which is really
experience. Just having to go through what you went through. God is great.
Hey, so today I have an interview with Sarah Van, the foundation created by Alexander McQueen. These opportunities came at the time that I decided to go back home. It's just like something knocked on the door. And I'm so grateful. I'm very grateful as this opportunity came at that time, and I take it with all my heart, and I promise I will do my best today.
It is for me felt like God presence, because right when I decided to go back home, I received this. And so I went for the interview and I got the internship. Even though the experience was not exactly what I expected to be, and it opened me up to many intrusive thoughts. I guess in the end, figure out your yes or no through action is more important than staying still. It taught me so many different things, but most importantly, it brought me back to really think about what I want to do in this life. I'm grateful for the experience, and till this day, when I look back, I still feel very grateful. Today is the 13th of November. Today is the 13th of November 2022. I'm 22 now. I'm in London. I'm currently living a life that is not exactly what I want. I'm working as a waitress at a restaurant. Every single day when I went to work, when I go to work, all I can think about, all that clouded my mind is to create videos, to make videos, to tell story, to do YouTube. And I want to become that person so bad. I didn't eat properly. I didn't have a proper sleep. I lost a lot of hair. And I miss home. I miss my parents. I miss my sister. I miss my friends. I miss my grandparents. I miss my country, Vietnam. But I know that God bring me here for reasons. For the experience I'm having right now is the experience that I am supposed to have. I know that I can do it. And I am willing to become a better person, a decent person. I thought I could make it, but honestly, I cannot. Juggling between working full-time at a restaurant and at the same time creating videos on YouTube. I have so many ideas and video in store, but I never click upload because I feel like I was forcing myself to create, not for the genuine act of creating itself. The dream of being a freelancer seemed to have so many freedom, but the reality is that I spent so many time alone, asking, doubting my decision. So I fell to that loophole of keep pushing to work and criticize myself for not work hard enough creatively. I want to prove to my parents that I can do this. Which leads me to these chapters. I decide to book a one-way ticket to go back home. I honestly don't know how it ends up here. Of course, it's not in my plan at all. Going back home feels like running away from problem and don't have the courage to face with it. But at the same time, going back home is a perfect excuse for my physical and my mental health. In the end, it is actually a perfect excuse to go back and ask that question of what is next. Did I really think about it when I did that videos? Did I actually ask myself that? I know I love making videos, and I know that whatever I do, it will always come back to making videos, telling this story. But how can I make a career out of it without having to tell meaningless story for corporation world? Am I being too arrogant to think that I can make it all by myself? The hardest part of this chapter is actually not about not being able to find a path for my future. The hardest part is saying goodbye to the people who has given me so much love during my time here in England.
'Cause 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 'cause
just have been here for 1 year, and life take me to many experience and meet so many wonderful people. I felt lost at work to express my gratitude now that I'm making this video.
Bye, Ang.
I have a bad time in Vietnam, so bad that you want to come back to England.
I want to use this chance to say thank you. Thank you so much for this experience and these people for changing my life.
You need a replacement from Vietnam if anyone's interested.
Anyone? You actually gonna replace me?
Yes.
Of course.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
You said I have a spot here forever.
No.
No?
We lied.
Really?
We're fine.